Hi everybody, and welcome to White Skies Wisdom. This is a general energies reading for the star sign of Sagittarius for March 2019. Sagittarius, we're going to start off using Unlock Your Love Blocks by Rebecca Lee. So we're going to have a look at the love blocks here for Sagittarius. So Great Spirit, what guidance do you have for the star sign of Sagittarius, please, for the month of March 2019? Sagittarius, March 2019. What love blocks do we need to look at, please, for Sagittarius for March 2019? Sagittarius, March 2019, please. Any guidance, please? They're sticky. Sagittarius 2019, March 2019, please. Just while I'm doing this, thank you for coming back and welcome to all my new subscribers. And I do apologise for not giving you a reading in February. I'm sorry, life got in the way a little bit. There seems to be 4 cards here. So there's a lot that Sagittarius that might be blocking you in love. Okay, so I'm going to take them all. So let's see what the first one is. Playfulness. Life is too short to be too serious. So yeah, I think if you're finding that you're getting any love blocks, your love life isn't where it needs to be, it might be time to bring back a lot of playfulness or a bit of playfulness back into your relationships or back into your own life. Reconnect with that little child that you once were. What used to bring that child joy? You know, you can see this lady here is got bubbles and stuff like that. I mean, just a little bit of fun and playfulness can go a real long way at the moment. We're in Pisces season at the moment, and it can be quite emotional. So yeah, to lighten things up, and Sagittarius, you guys are amazing at lightening up any situation. Get that playfulness going and you'll find that all stress and hassle dissolves. All right. Knowing yourself. Get to know the different parts of yourself. So yeah, maybe through play, having fun and getting to know yourself. Maybe to get to know all pieces of yourself. This photo here, she's got the pieces of going into the puzzle. So yeah, acknowledge all the different parts of yourself, all the different quirks and the different things that make up you. I think once you actually check back in with yourself, that your outside relationships are going to start to improve here in the month of March. But we'll also see what else we've got here, your surroundings. It's time to clean up around you. So yeah, you might find that your home itself is starting to get a bit cluttered. In the Northern Hemisphere, it's spring now, or about, the spring is springing. Good time to start to clean up your environment, particularly if you're wanting new love to come into your life. If you do a little bit of an inventory and get rid of all the past things that you no longer need or want, you'll find that beauty and growth starts to come into your life instead of stagnancy. Okay? Get out there and play, beautiful Sagittarius. Okay, and pleasing. You do what you do, do what you want to do and be what you want to be. Great song. So yeah, you might be finding that just to keep the peace, you're people pleasing, or you're trying to do things that you think other people would like of you. But the best way to sort out any situation is to start to see what actually pleases you. Remember that little kid inside. Get your play on. Acknowledge all the different sides of yourself and clear your surroundings. Now that could be clearing your surroundings of negative people, situations or things. So yeah, the good old classic is if you, what they say, if you haven't worn your clothes for 12 months, get rid of it. Yeah, maybe. But just start to look around and think what could be tidied up a little bit in your life, what could be finalised. Really good time of year to start to think about that. And with the clearing and cleaning, you'll be free to move into this wonderful new year, 2019. All right, so I'll just pop these here. So you can also see here with this pleasing card, she's coming from a dark place out into the light. So you could be actually realising that you have been people pleasing or trying to people please, and realising that the only person that you can please is yourself. All right, beautiful cards. So we'll also get a little bit more of a clarifier here using the Sacred Spirit reading cards by Anna Stark. So we'll see what they have to say. Just show you the back of the card there, because I know Sagittarius would really love this. Isn't that beautiful? See how happy and joyful it is? Look at all the colours that you have this month. I mean, you can sort of see that there is a tiny little bit of darkness, but I think that you're going to overcome that quite quickly, okay? Once you start to clean up your thoughts and your environment, Sagittarius, I think, they say, well, there's two rainbows in the middle. They say cloudy, chance of rain and rainbows. So after any darkness, out comes the sun and the beauty will shine again. So yeah, Great Spirit, any advice here to further this for the star sign of Sagittarius for March 2019, please? Sagittarius, March 2019. Any advice you'd like to give to my beautiful Sagittarius viewers, please? Sagittarius, March 2019, please, Great Spirit. What advice do we have? Thank you very much. Okay, what do we have here? Cosmic Ancestors, voice your concerns. Okay, we'll see what the author has to say about that one. Number 10, Cosmic Ancestors. Universal conscious coexist. What is that? Universal conscious coexist extends beyond millions of years. Our very DNA has evolved over thousands of years and is continuing to do so. Our genetic lineage or origins are often brought into question. It is hard to refute the possibility of life on other planets far beyond our own star system and galaxy, given the science and astrological evidence we already understand historically about universal astronauts. Okay. You may feel like you are a star seed, disassociated from others, as they cannot comprehend how precious life is, planetary evolution or conscious connection with all living creatures. You may have fell into silent pain or be a passionate activist, your heart breaking over the material corruption of humanity and that no one is listening to the collective cry of the planet, the life of all inhabitants, or the global impact of ego-based leadership. Okay, this could be a lot to do with your surroundings. Right now, you must learn from those who have walked before you. Those who have already shone a light on injustices require you to evolve and awaken into a passionate contributor. Now is the time to stand up and be counted. Life beyond our beautiful planet, beyond our earthly incarnations, is forever written amongst time and space and is available to us within the words of the Akashic Temple. You may feel connected to star energy or be aligned with a more cosmic understanding of the universe than with others. Call upon the energy of 100% pure light, galactic guides, masters and teachers to assist you in understanding your personal connection. Now, the affirmation for this card is, I continually evolve with conscious action. Yes, so you could be finding that you've been doing things just to please society and others around you, but there's something waking up inside you that you're starting to pull all the fragments back together and starting to see that child, starting to see things from a more innocent point of view. And you're starting to look around and realise that maybe things in your environment aren't what they could be. So you could be getting a new passion for taking on new causes. You could be looking at your diet. You could be looking, anything here. There could be sparking off your playfulness as well. I mean, you need to bring playfulness into it. I mean, even though when you look out there and realise that, there's certain things happening to the planet which may seem out of our control, but if you bring a little bit of a lightheartedness into all the things that you're doing, I think it's going to actually start to help raise everybody else's vibration, because you Sagittarius, even though you're a fire sign, you're quite a playful spirit. And you're also massive travellers, so spread that energy out. Start to show everybody out there exactly how we can start to bring some life and joy back into our existence and how we care for the planet. Okay, so I'm just going to do some more clarification on that with the Radiant Raider White deck. So, Great Spirit, is there any more advice, more clarification, please, for the star sign of Sagittarius for March 2019? Sagittarius, March 2019, please. Thank you. Any more guidance you'd like to give a star sign of Sagittarius for March 2019, please? Thank you. Sagittarius 2019. Thank you. Okay. What have we got? Okay, so yes, you could be the one that actually needs to stand up and actually say, right, backing onto this cosmic ancestors here, you're willing to hear out other people and their reasons behind things, particularly on why they might be doing certain things to their surroundings. But you're also holding the sword of truth there, so you're holding your own truth and you know what's right. And so you're willing to hear them, but you're also willing to cut out anything or anyone that's not moving towards your higher purpose. And it seems that Sagittarius is going through quite an ascension here. It seems that you're going to be quite pivotal in the healing of the planet this year. Being, as I said, the travellers that you are, you've probably seen and experienced a lot of the world that a lot of other people haven't. And your playful way of guiding and assisting people, I think, is going to be really good medicine for people this year. You've got a great idea. Okay. The universe is also handing this new financial start to you. So you could actually find that you realise once you actually tap into the younger person here that you come up with a really good financial way of being able to help. It'll help you financially and it'll help others. Sadly, today's society is based on finance. So, yeah, it's a motivator. So I think it's actually going to be up to you guys this month to start to get that motivation out there. Yeah, so you've put that motivation out there and you just got the world in your hand. You seem to be the carers of the planet at the moment. You're able to, you've got that passionate idea. You're wanting to make some money out of it. I think you're willing to help the planet at the same time. You're looking out, waiting for others to join. Okay, so what else have we got here? Yeah, so you also too, playfulness. Sagittarius knows how to have some fun. So I think you're going to bring a lot of fun into people's world this month, Sagittarius. There's going to be celebrations, maybe during these festive events, weddings, all that sort of stuff, birthdays, parties, whatever. I think you might be starting to talk to people about your ideas and how you feel life could be improved, how people can start to clean up the environment or that sort of thing. So yeah, I think in a really light-hearted mood and a light-hearted way, you're going to be imparting some knowledge to people this month. And finally here, Queen of Wands. So this is yourself sitting in your power here. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise you couldn't see those cards. I'll move them over. Yeah, I think you're going to be standing in your power here. You could be also dealing with another female air sign here. But yes, I think that with your passion for life and enthusiasm and a playful way of being able to heal and fix your surroundings without having to really people please, to allow people to please themselves. But also, I mean, I suppose a pleasing card could be also seen that your light-hearted enthusiasm is pleasing people around you. It's rubbing off on people. It's becoming quite infectious. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking Sagittarius has a way to be able to bring down universal energy onto the planet in a really light-hearted way, and I think that's a wonderful thing. Thank you, Sagittarius. We need it. All right, so I'm just going to see if there's any more clarification needed here. So I'm just going to use that little deck. It's the Thoth Tarot. Okay. Just a different form of tarot here. So, Great Spirit, is there any more guidance you'd like to give the beautiful star sign of Sagittarius for the month of March 2019? Yeah, get out there, Sagittarius, and work that beautiful, playful, fiery energy of yours. Yeah, you needed. Yeah. Yes, your energy is definitely needed at this time. Okay, so further clarification, please, Great Spirit. Is there any more further clarification we might need on this Queen of Wands? What's this Queen of Wands? I'm sorry, excuse me. What's this Queen of Swords energy? Excuse me. Queen of Swords energy here for the star sign of Sagittarius in March 2019. Queen of Swords, please. Further clarification. Thank you very much. Science. And the Prince of Wands. Okay, so you could be tapping into your analytical thought process here. Queen of Swords here is very much a very clear thinker. You could be tapping into that side of yourself and being able to impart your ideas with scientific backup in a passionate way. Okay, or this could you be dealing with somebody who is very much a Queen of Swords and she's coming at you with scientific facts and they're getting very passionate about the debate. Okay, but I'll just see if there's any more further clarification here. Any more further clarification here, please, for the star sign of Sagittarius. Whoa, off she goes. What have we got here? Swiftness. Yeah, so you might find there's a lot of banter when you go to social events, a lot of interesting conversations about the state of the environment, lots of toing and throwing. You also might find that you quickly move out of a situation where you felt like you were probably pulled into 1,000 pieces back to a pace of playfulness. Okay. It's going to be lots of quick communication. I think it's going to be coming your way, and I think you're going to be absolutely be able to hold your own in any conversation that you might have. Okay, any more clarification here for the beautiful star sign of Sagittarius? Any more clarification here for the star sign Sagittarius? Very active cards today. These cards have always been active for me. Always got a lot to say. So yeah, what do we need for Sagittarius here? What more information? What more clarity can help Sagittarius in March 2019? Thank you very much. Okay, Queen of Cups. Yeah, so this could you be embodying your emotional side. You could be passionately talking about how you feel the state of the environment is. You could also be dealing with a female water sign here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could, as I said, this could be you embodying this energy at the moment because we are in Pisces season, so it's quite an emotional time of year. Okay. And I'll just see if there's any more healing energies that might need to come in here. It seems to be, yeah, that Sagittarius is out enjoying themselves, having a great time, having great conversations. There's going to be lots of banter. There's going to be maybe a new, coming out of it, maybe a new financial start in some way. You might get a really good idea from somebody in the process. I think this is going to be quite pleasing to yourself. It may, and also it's also going to bring together all the different pieces of your personality into one wonderful package here. So yeah, so I'm just going to use the healing, Archangel Healing Oracle cards here. So Archangel Raphael, is there any healing guidance that you'd like to give to the star sign of Sagittarius, please, for the month of March 2019? Sagittarius, month of March 2019, please. Any healing energy messages, please? Yeah, thank you very much. Divine intervention. Yep, I suppose it's on the back of these cosmic ancestors here. So I'll just read what the card says. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for being with, and it says name, okay, for helping with this particular situation. I have faith in divine intervention and fully accept your guidance now. This card's sort of saying that somebody is obviously not well, but I actually think that it's not necessarily the case of, this could be the case. You could be worried and concerned about somebody that hasn't been well. But it's also, I think, that you might be sending healing energy to people that have lower frequency than you, that aren't as evolved as you, that can't see the big picture. And I think you're going to be doing it with quite some grace. Okay, you're going to be doing it in a playful way. And I think that's going to help with getting your intention across here. But yeah, okay, avoid allergens. So dear Archangel Raphael, please assist me in identifying and avoiding allergens that may be toxic to my health and happiness. Help me to only crave helpful foods and beverages. So yeah, to keep your energy high this month, Sagittarius, to help raise all the rest of our vibration, it's really important to have a look at your diet and what you're consuming around you. If there's something that you've been really thinking, example, you might end up really getting a sick tummy every time you drink milk, or there might be something else in your diet that you're starting to realise, oh, wait a second, every time I have that, I don't feel so great, it lowers my energy. Now might be the time to start to address that and have a look at it. This will help significantly on keeping your energy high. And look, once your energy is high, I think you're just going to coast through this month, Sagittarius. I think you're going to be riding high. So yeah, so thank you very much for coming back. And as I said, once again, sorry about not delivering February's reading to you. And I hope you enjoyed this. So if you'd like to share, subscribe, and hit that bell button if you want to be informed of any new videos that I post. And I'd like to encourage you to come back if you'd like for the next set of readings come April. So yeah, much love and light to you, beautiful Sagittarius. Thank you. Goodbye.